presents Keur Jula Challenge Business Plan Competition. Hello there from wherever you're watching from. You're watching the Keur Jula Challenge, the first ever televised business plan competition brought to you by the Gambia Chamber of Commerce and Industry, GCCI, in collaboration with International Labour Organization, the Italian Corporation and QCell Sunibus. Well, today is going to be an amazing day because, well, for me, it's amazing because we get to see the participants fight to remain in the competition. And sad because some of the participants will be eliminated. My name is Sandy Spike. I want to say thank you very much for tuning in. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
I'm Jula, representing Amassify Online Store and Procurement. So basically, the main concept behind Amassify Online Store and Procurement, we get to see during COVID-19, people find it so difficult to access market. So we decided to come up with our e-commerce company, whereby people can shop online without having to, go to the market. The process is so easy for people to get materials on time at their right locations. Also, again, if people who are staying outside, country, they don't necessarily have to send money to their relatives. They could just purchase through our website, and then, we can do the delivery to them. That way, they could reduce the exchange rate costs. The financial operations, basically, when we started operation, we were able to employ basically 5 people who are working for us currently. And then these people, we have our sales agents, who are positioned at different, zones, within the Gambia. One of our agents, who is Sainabu, she is posted at Talinding and Latirikunda. So she is covering this zone. So the target sales that we normally have every month is up to around $13,375 a year, for Sainabu. So we also have Umi, who is also representing Farafenye and Bara. She make around $19,240 per month. So these are just, locations where we have people representing us at those various places. But also we have our own major customers, just like the GTHI, that's the Gambia Tourism and Hospitality Institute. Every month, approximately, they do normally buy $200,000 worth of goods from us. So we also have SS Mini Market. They also buy, goods from us every month, which is around $5,000. So we have also Narrow Market. They also buy 18,300 every month. We have one of our customers who is also George Helen, who also buy approximately 11,000 worth of goods from us. So you get to see if we multiply this thing, each of them, monthly, let's say 30 days multiplied by, that's the 200,000 multiplied by 12, we will have at least $2,400,000, just like the other. So all these customers, if you accumulate everything, you get to see that we are at least having a revenue of $2,814,000. These are just the major customers. But since we started operation, we expanded. We do market, research. That way, any of our customers that we send to the market or our agents, they do normally have feedback. And it's those feedback that we use, to be able to plan ourselves, to be able to be in a position to know how to approach these people in the market. But also, if a customer is buying from us, you normally see the number of orders they make. They themselves can have access to those orders. Mm-hmm.
You made mention of your sales.
Yes.
Your total sales you make in a month.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But that still didn't tell us how much profit you've made out of the sales.
Yes. Just the unfortunate aspect is my partner, who is responsible for the accounting aspect, who is, of course, an ACCA holder. Just last week, she gave birth. So she was the one responsible for all our finances. So I'm just here to basically go through roughly on the figures we have made. But if she was here, she could have delved into that more. But I'm quite so.
If I am being honest here,
yes,
that tells me that your business is at risk. because if she is the only person who has access to your details of your business, and today you are here to present the future of your business, and still you couldn't tell us that your business is a serious business, because in this event, what do you always look into unforeseen circumstances?
Yes, we do.
If we had, this information wasn't meant to be given to you today.
Yes.
You should have been au fait with your information before being here.
Yes.
Last week when we came here,
yes,
you gave us an information which wasn't what we were looking for.
Exactly.
Today again, you are here with an incomplete info towards your business. You call it business. You're looking at expansion, but you're not looking into the risk of your business. And you're risking your business today because you've not provided us with the info that we're looking for. The person that meant to be giving you the info, yes, might be at home, but the business still continues.
That's true.
So to me, you didn't show any seriousness to the business.
No, not actually. The person who is heading the financial department, like I said, she gave birth. So the lady who should come with me today, she is sick and she just went to the clinic. She should have been here with me to, represent the head of the. Yes.
Thank you so much. But you should have been well prepared.
Yes, that's true.
To be here. If you're taking the challenge to come and tell us about your business, we were very sure that we'll talk about finances.
Yes.
Because that is what tells us about the sustainability of the business.
That's true.
So if you cannot tell us your business can be sustained, then you shouldn't have been here to give us stories.
Yeah.
These are two stories.
My name is Mama Duba, the founder and farm manager of Mama's Chicken Farm. At Mama's Chicken Farm, what we do is we produce high quality fresh chickens to our customers that are with the national food standards. When it comes to my finance, and my working capital is what I use to run the business on a daily basis, and I calculate my profits. Profit is equals to, my profit is my sales minus my expenses is where I can get my profit. So when it comes to my operation, I am into broilers. So the life cycle of production cycle of broilers is just 6 weeks. So the first week is when you bring in the chicks. So when you bring in the chicks, before bringing the chicks, you have to prepare your poultry house. You do all the things, you set everything. That is before the chickens come, before the old chicks come, everything is set. So once you start, when you bring the chicks, the feeding is divided into 3 parts, 3 phases, which is the first week of the chicken. That is day 1 to day 10. You give them what they call broiler starter feeds, and from day 11 to day 24, you give them what we call broiler grower feeds, and from that broiler grower feed help them in growing very fast at a fast rate, and from day 24 to day 42 or even more, you give them what we call broiler finisher feeds. So that one is what will that feed is what will complete the production cycle of the chickens. For the financial aspect, like I would say chicks, 100 chicks cost 25,000. So yes, so 25,000 feeds. 100 feeds for 100 chicks will be 12 bags. So 12 bags, $17,000 to $18,000. Yeah. So and medications for 100 chicks, you will have to spend like 1,000. Drinkers for 100, maybe for 100 drinkers will be costing, a drinker is costing $350. So 300 by 10, that is 3,000. So feeders is also 3,000. And when it comes to the operational cost, that is the transport, electricity, and vitamins and medications. So that what is I put it on a miscellaneous. So mostly I pack about 5,000 for that.
So if you sell the 100 bags, how much do you sell them and how much do you have? In order to tell me you have profit, if I calculate this to minus.
Yes. Okay. For 100,000, for those 100 bahts, when you sell them, approximately, you make about 100 bahts. You make about 40,000.
Are you selling 1 baht for 400?
I sell 1 baht. Before 1 baht was costing 300, 250 to 300. But now every feed is expensive, so they have increased it. Because even right now, I made a small market research about eggs. Right now, the amount of eggs, we have shortage of eggs in the country. So now eggs, 1 egg is sold at $15. Yeah, $13 to $15 is 1 egg.
So what you're telling me here, your business is not sustainable. If you spend 25,000 to buy the bats, 18,000 to feed them, 1,000 on medication, 3,000 on drinkers, 5,000 that goes on your operations, and if you sell at 40, then you make a loss.
So I said the chicks cost how much?
25,000.
No, that was an error. Okay. That was an error. Sorry for that.
So how much does they cost for 100?
So one chick costs $60.
So it's 6,000.
Can I calculate?
6,000.
Yes, 6,000. Yes, sorry for that.
Okay. So how many staffs do you have?
2.
How much do you pay them?
I pay 4,500
to them for the whole period of the bats that you take care of, or for every month?
You know the life cycle is just 45 days.
Yes. Do you pay that for the 45 days?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So after going through your calculations, I've understand that you do make a lot of expenditures as well.
Yeah.
And the risk of your business as well is calculated in this, I guess. This 45,000, I mean, the 45 days that you, rearing your chicks and stuff like that, you did mention of your staff are paid per 45 day.
For 45
days, or
days.
it's a monthly?
My staffs are paid on actually it's only 2 of us.
Yes, I understand.
Yes, so I pay them per production cycle.
Or it's a production cycle of 45 days that you pay them.
Exactly.
This 4 or 5.
Yes.
So what happens, because this 45 days is before the chicks arrive. I mean, during the chicks' life cycle, before they've been sold.
Yes.
So now before having to prepare your groundworks before the chicks coming in, who does that and how are they paid?
I did that.
So you do that alone?
Yes.
And of course, there's some investment in it as well, I guess.
Yeah, I'm
because
actually...
you have to prepare a lot of things on that.
Yeah, actually for the sodos, I get that I get that for free, but I have to transport it.
So it's not free still?
Yes, it's only...
And do you understand that you need to pay yourself in it as well?
Yes.
Your time?
Yeah.
Did you capture that?
Yes, I captured it.
What's the calculation of that finance?
For the sodos, it's not far actually. So I pay per bag for $10 per bag. So I only use like 5 bags of sodos. So for the first 2 weeks, I use that 5 bags. Then the other remaining weeks, I also use another.
What's this
5.
$10? Is it for the bag or for the transportation?
For the transportation, actually.
Okay. And your time? How many days would it take you to get that done?
To get that done,
I mean,
that is just 1 day. It's just 1 day.
Planning before they get in.
It's just 1 day because it's just about 6 kilometers away from where I have my poultry farm.
So do you think that if you increase capacity, that is when you will see profit?
If I
increase your capacity?
Yes.
That is when you can see profit?
Actually, overall, I do make profit because after the production cycle, I minus all my expenditures. I pay I pay myself and my partner. So, and if I minus everything, that I do make a profit.
Assalamualaikum Anti Fatou, maa ngi leen di nuyu. Man la Bintu Badji ba seen catering. Maa fi ñëwoon tey pour présenter comme financial bi ñoo ñëwal fii. Waaw comme sama business bi ñu ma manager.
Bintu di nga mën a wax ci kaw ñu dégg la.
Ma wax ci kaw bu baax. Waaw comme li ma fi ñëwoon rek. Day ñëw tey pour wax financial bi comme li ñoo spend ak yooyu nduga beeg ak li ñoo spend ci bitik bi ak yooyu restaurant bi comme last time bi suñ spendee $3,000 moom lay demee marché lu nekk dama ma ne lu nekk xam naa ne naka laa ko jëndee waaye su ma jaayee ba pare dina am 2000 wala 2005 loolu laa dee am comme profit moo dee génn waaye lu nekk dinaa génnee pour ñu am naa ñetta ñoo xam ne ñoom laa employ ñoo maa liggéeyal kenn ki moom half day laa liggéey ñeneen ñi moom full day la ñoo liggéey ñaar ñi maa ngi leen a fay 3000 ki liggéey half day maa ngi ko fay 2000 management bi comme ni ñoo liggéeyee dañ fexe fi ñoo liggéeyee seet ba pare dañoo booloo liggéey kii fomp place bi mu fa kii tooga kii xooli ak ki nga xam ne moom tam su ma toogee ba pare mooy deliver tooga yi ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy order pour seen añ ak reer bi noonu laa di liggéeyee waaw loolu laa amoon pour wax
jërëjëf Bintu.
waaw
lu ma bëgg a xam mooy ñu ngi dee fay 3000.
waaw
every month nga leen ko dee fay.
waaw every month laa leen dee fay.
waaye every day da spend 3000 da nga dee mën a génnee 2005.
waaw.
soo defee ñaata days nga dee tooga si weer bi.
man dama dee liggéey dama dee tooga every day.
Monday ba dimanche.
waaw Monday ba dimanche.
soo léegi dafa mel ni 2005 bi mun naa ko times by 30.
waaw.
ok rent bi ñaata nga dee fay.
ren bi maa ngi fay 2005.
par month.
par month waaw.
léegi ñaata nga dee jëndee every month ñaata bool nga dee jëndee kañ nga dee jëndee sigaar. sa frigier yooyu yëpp ñaata la cost weer bu dee bu nekk soo doon maxaama loolu naka ko dee génnee.
naka laa ko
loolu ñu mun a wax si loolu.
waaw comme bool yi ma dee jënda am na ñoo xam ne dama leen dee defal dama jëndoon bool waaye am na ñoo xam ne ñoom ñoo dee indi seen own bool ñu dee indi bool moo ëppa comme ñeneen ñi foil bool laa dee jënda si foil bool laa ko dee def yóbbu ko foil bool bi dama dee jënda every day ñeneen ñi ñoom dañ dee indi seen bool ñi dee indi bool moo ëppa parce que bool yooyu bool yu mag la nekkul bool yu ndaw comme exemple ñi ma dee deliver añ sa kaw table ñoom ñoo dañoo indi seen bool bi.
waaw Bintu man comme loo ma jox sa expense. ak li ngaa def. won na ma ne sa business bi am na xaalis trop.
waaw mu ngi indi xaalis.
waaw léegi lu tax mënuloo expand business bi comme ni nga ko bëggee. nga bëgg ñu jox la xaalis. because tey soo seetloo li nga maa wax.
waaw
su fekkee ne yow yaa ngi am si month bi 75000. loolu nga am si sa profit. ndi soo dugalee 3000 yaa ngi am 25 every day.
waaw
ba pare su weer dee. yaa ngi fay salary.
staff si.
6000 ak 2000 loolu 8000.
8000.
yaa ngi fay ren bi 25. loolu sa expense yëpp. 10005 la weer bu dee. fekk yow génnee nga sax li ngaa def yëpp.
waaw
léegi dafa mel ni 64500 nga day am every end of month.
waaw
so 64500 boobu kañ nga start business ak léegi.
waaw business bi comme ni ma ko waxee woon suma kër laa ko daan defee.
kañ nga ko start mooy question.
start naa ko mun na léegi ay 5 to 6 years léegi.
waaw 5 to 6 years ban yokkute nga ci am si sa profit bii nga dee am.
waaw am naa ci yokkute parce que dafa am ñu nekk suma gannaaw tam yokkute am naa si yokkute waaye bëgg naa tamit moo xam ne lu gën a rëy la soo gisee ma ñëw fii dama bëgg mu gën a rëy place bi bëgg naa mu nekk mu gën a rëy yokka place bi yokka staff si loolu moo tax.
Bintu naka nga dee dencee sa xaalis boo dee am profit bi naka nga ko dee def every day.
every day.
waaw naka nga ko dee def.
profit bi dama ko dee save.
am nga proof boobu. am nga proof pour wan ni.
waaw waaye indiwuma ko tey am naa proof bi waaye.
parce que lu ma jaaxal mooy man su doon man maa yow di am 64000 a month.
waaw
si profit rek.
waaw
après bu ma fayee salary fay ren fay yëpp. dinaa doon yokk suma business balaa maa ñëw fii.
waaw
so loolu mooy li ma jaaxal si sa business bi.
waaw business bi nag dama dee denca waaye dama amee ay xaleel am naa 4 doom si business bi si laa leen amee maa ngi nekkaa suma yaay tam te si man la yaakaar tam.
yaa ngi xool sa spending because bëgg naa nga gën a toog.
waaw
xool li ngaa dugal li ngaa génnee. ak lan nga mën a desal.
waaw
because tam du la business bi di jox loolu yëpp ba pare yëpp di demaat.
waaw
dafa mel ni business bi nekkul loo xam ne dina mën a continuer mu dëgër.
waaw
jërëjëf.
because business bi. da nga ko start like 5 years ago. sa expansion da nga am a small outlet. Moom nga use léegi like si Fita garage bi. So su dee yaa ngi doon am $60,000 is let's say or even $50,000 is a month. By 10 months is 500,000. By 12 months dafa nekk how much? About $600,000. So in 1 year, 600,000 mun noo expand sa business. Loolu daf ñoo question law about sa business. Comme like su dee dëgg-dëgg you want to make money. Te da nga bëgg a expand. Meaning sa 600,000 bii nii. Even su dee da nga am responsibility at home. Da nga war a am a bit more than foo nekk léegi. So and no, because maybe savings tamit. Or maybe dafa am some expenditures boo captured. Right? Nga try work on that. Am nga koo xam ne mu ngi binda sa expenditures ndax yaay binda.
Waaw am naa ko dee binda suma rakk moo ko dee binda parce que man suma jàng sori suma rakk moo ko dee binda.
Kan mooy def sa calculation bi.
Suma système moo fa nekk suma rakk.
Moom lan lay liggéey.
de moom si man laa liggéey.
Ok.
moom si man la nekk.
So mooy def all the.
waaw.
calculations.
waaw li ñoo jënd yëpp ak li ñoo spend yëpp. lu génne yëpp daf ko dee binda. li dugga tam daf dee binda.
fu mu dee am advice comme pour account. kan moo koy advice pour accounting bi pour mu mun a am everything intact.
déedéet moom loolu moom laa ko bàyyee.
ok
waaw loolu moom laa ko bàyyee.
Okay, so me and my partner already own a business that we've started a while ago. We started from home. We're still doing it from home. We make food, post it online, and people that are interested will text us and buy. Mostly, the food is delivered out to them. No one really comes into my house to eat their food there. Yes. So our plan is to open up a small restaurant that will make it easier for customers that want to come in, sit, and eat instead of delivering the food to them. That is our plan. Yes, we currently we're specialized in making dinner. Yes, but on Fridays we make lunch. I said that before. Fridays we make lunch, and we want to make it a lunch and dinner business now. So we want to employ 2 people that are going to help us with the operations of the business, and salary for those 2 people is $42,000 throughout the course of 6 months. We would like to start operating the business from 12 p.m. Yeah, from 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. where we'll make lunch and dinner for people. And we're still gonna do deliveries outside for people that want their food to be delivered out. We still want that. And for those that want to come in, sit and eat, yes. We're more specialized in dinner than lunch though, but we wanna come into the lunch business if inshallah we open up a restaurant.
Can you tell us a bit more about your expected sales, your expected income? How do you expect to get profit that will also motivate you and sustain the business to move forward?
So we already own a business, and we have a range of profits we already make. So if we're going to open up a restaurant, we expect a turnover every month of $30,000 is profit.
How can you reach to that 30? What can you spend to get the 30?
Okay, so for getting the 30, we get the 30 from sales we make. Yes, that is how we get the 30. We expect about 25 to 50 orders of both lunch and dinner every single day, because it is going to be as...
Can you please specifically tell me cost, money? 15 to 20 orders a day, how much will that cost? How much will you have per day? And what profit will you have per day that takes you to the 30,000 for the month? This is how I wanted to break it down for me to understand whether the business is viable and will be sustainable.
Okay, so for the food we make, we have different prices, but if you're supposed to give it like one number, that most of the food, the prices are at $250. So if we're to sell about 25 to 50 of $250, I'm sorry, can I calculate?
That'll be 10,000 for a 20.
It'll be 10,000
For a 20.
for 20 orders.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the 20,000, from that, throughout the course of the month, that is 26 days, because we're not working on Sundays. So throughout the course of 26 days, minus the cost of the food we're going to buy, because this $10,000 is not going to cover a lot. It will bring it down to 30,000.
Not realistic to me. Let's listen to Seth. Thank you.
I'm just gonna say one thing, because to me, you guys not really serious for the business. And the reason why I'm saying is, one thing you need to understand is, like, if you want people to take it serious, your appearance really matters a lot. Because even if you were a chef, people will come to you based on their profile you. Then once they profile you, they are able to tell whether they can consume from your business or not. And it's the same as well. Even if you're going for a job interview, you have to take this serious and be serious looking towards what you're looking for. But for us, from day one up until today, I haven't seen any seriousness towards this, meaning from even the profiling. It's really important. People need to understand that these people really, really need this. And then the way they appear shows that they want this. Even if you're a chef, come with your chef's jacket ready that you want to become a chef, or you want to rule a kitchen or a catering business. So for us here, it's more like a young girl and a young boy coming to try a chance. So it didn't show much of your interest. And of course, your paperwork as well, there's nothing you can prove to us that you're really ready for this business, right? I mean, maybe Antifatu didn't want to say that, but this is the truth. You understand? And when you add up, because right now, whatever information you give us, we judge you by that information. Because we are here to judge you,
Yeah.
right? And it's whole complete process from the time you enter to that platform, you're gonna be judged up until the time that you get off from that to go out. And that's what we're doing now. With all the figures that we just mentioned here, like, you gave us the figures of your spending on, of what you want to spend on other items. But you didn't give us the sales, like Antifightis mentioned, right? We need to be able to be given or to be assured that you making this amount of money after spending all this before your profit is being calculated. Then we are able to know whether your calculation is right or not, or whether this 30,000 is a made-up figure. We wouldn't know. So you need to be able to justify these things before you are there. You are given ample time.
This is the food and beverages category. Participants have pitched their business plans to the judges, and the judges have made their decision. Today, out of 4 participants, 2 will be eliminated, and only 2 will get to move to the next phase. Who are these 2 we're going to be talking to? Without further ado, I would like to call on all 4 participants to join the judges on stage. I want Mahmoudou Ba and Ansumana Silla to stand next to Chef. Mahmoudou Ba and Asuma Silla, please stand next to Chef. And I want Lamin Jalo and Binta Y Jame to please stand next to Judge Gay. It's been a long journey, but in every competition, moving on towards the finals, some will go through to the next round, and some unfortunately will have to say goodbye. And this is the time we decide who moves to the next phase. Look at each other. You might not see each other again. Maybe outside the show. But for now on the show, only two will get to stay. This is quite interesting, looking at the results here. I will want Mahmoudba and Bita Waijame to join me here. Mahmoudba, Binta Waijame, join me here. So Mahmoudou, stand here. Binta, stand here. Those standing on stage, the time has come for us to decide. And those standing next to me, the time has come for us to decide who is moving to the next phase. Those standing on the stage, we like to say congratulations, but this is where the journey ends for you. We like to say thank you very much for participating in the Keur Jula Challenge. And to Mahmoudba and Bita Waijame, we want to say congratulations for doing your level best in this competition. We wish you the very best of luck. You have made it to the next round. Congratulations. This is the Keur Jula Challenge, and this was the elimination round for the food and beverages category. 4 participants and 2, namely Mahmoudba and Bita Waijame, move on to the next phase of the competition. The judges have decided, and the award is what we have taken. We want to say thank you very much for watching, and when we come back, we'll have the next category. Thank you.
As the fastest growing GSM company in the Gambia, QCell has the widest 4G plus coverage in the country, 3 times faster internet speed than our competitors. So switch now and dial *335# and enjoy what true 4G feels like. QCell, the Gambia's trusted network.
Well, you saw what happened the last time. This time around, let's see what the participants have in store for the judges. It's elimination round, and everyone is fighting so hard to stay in this competition that will help them to move on to the next phase, which gives them a better chance to win the seed capital they are all fighting for. My name is Andy Spike. Let's not waste any time. Let's go straight to it.
So today, as usual, I think it's the 3rd time we are meeting now. We're going to focus on the operational side of your business. So again, just like last time, you have 4 minutes to tell us, give us a brief description of what we discussed in the last 2 meetings, and then today we're going to focus on how you're going to operate your business.
Mobile Mechanic is a startup business that's going to offer vehicle diagnosing and services to their customers at their own convenience. We are going to start with marketing first. Our startup capital is going to be 127,700. That is what we need to buy our materials that we'll be needing to start our business. Okay.
So can you tell us, how do you intend to manage the operations of your business? So the daily activities, how do you intend to manage that?
Okay. Like I said before, when we do the marketing after, we would be at our garages. All our contact numbers are going to be on our flyers and our cards that we are going to distribute to customers and offices. So the thing, they would only need to call us, and when they call us, then we'll meet them at their location to offer the service that they need from us. Being it servicing or vehicle servicing or diagnosing, we would meet them at their location, and then we would offer the service to them. But first, we would go into garages and offices and meet garage owners who you know that they have customers who find it difficult to come to the garage to service their vehicles. Then we can do a business with them. But that is also going to be based on percentage, because they cannot give us their customers when they don't have anything in return. So it's going to be like a business sort of between us and certain garages. And also when we meet a customer who needs more services, major services than only vehicle servicing, we are going to refer them to other garages that can offer them the major services that they would need. But that is also going to be based on contract between us and those garages. Then we would be asking for 10% from each customer that we refer to a particular garage for major services. So this is how we want to operate.
Can you elaborate on the major services? Exactly what do you mean when you say major services?
Yes, major services we mean by engine problems or problems that are beyond our knowledge, problems that we cannot solve at the person's offices or houses. Those problems need to be solved in the garage, like gearbox problems or engine problems. They would have to go to the garages for those major services.
Okay, so comme niñ ko waxee si njëlbeen ne tey operations bi mooy nu business bi di doxee daal yéen seen boppa li ngeen a def su fekkee ne da ngeen am ñi leen di liggéeyal li ñoo def ak loo leen di def pour keep records seen jóg ak daanu bi yooyu yëpp loolu lañ bëgg a dégg tey daal. So seen business bi xam na business bu nekk am na gàllankoor yoo xam ne da nga ko dee daj.
Waaw
yéen ban façon ngi gàllankoor ngeen di séntu ak naka ngeen fogee ne naka ngeen a def ba mun a saafaral gàllankoor yooyu noonu.
gàllankoor yooyu noonu Marie Commune.
ok gàllankoor bi mooy nekk soo nekkee di sotti diw si moto jàmbur diw bi mun naa tuuru sa loxo ñaanuñ ko yàlla waaye dañ koo sóoraale because mun naa tuuru sa loxo so loolu su tuuree dafa nekk a loss to us du nekk si customer because suñu responsibility la ñun ñoo ko tuur so we have to pay so loolu tam ñu ngi koo séntu di si bàyyi dañ see bàyyi suñu xel bu baax ba pare tam am na ñoo xam ne tam dañoo bëgg nga serviceal leen seen moto yi waaye fekk amuñ xaalis at that spot so dañoo come to a mutual understanding pour ñu fekkee ne boromam dina mun a jënd bagage then ñun ñu serviceal ko at a certain time wala si weer bi su dee mun nañoo fay waaye loolu dafa nekk based on an agreement dañoo flexible with suñ business because xam nañ ne fii Gambia mostly ñeneen ñi weer bu dee lañ dee mun a am xaalis soo ku nekk dafa am own plan sam so dañoo flexible ak suñ business bi daal.
suma business plan bi mooy biogas nag mooy nooy def ba am gaz mooy lan mooy pour looy use pour tooga fekk du mata wala kiri fekk doo tilim wala lii wala saxaar di la sonal wala leneen.
tey mooy ñetteeli yoon ñu ngi tase.
waaw
ok so tey li ñoo waxtaan mooy naka nga doxalee sa business bi daal so mooy jóg ak daanu bi you know sa li nga mati yëpp si business bi daal yow yaa ñi nga liggéeyal li ñoo def ak yooyu noonu daal loolu lañ bëgg a xam tey so last time maa ngi remember ne waxoon nga ñu ne sa business bi yaa ngi séentu margin boo xam ne was a very good margin it was about 50%. yaa ngi ma waxoon ne xëy na soo duggee si kër soo defee gaz defar ko ak yooyu noonu dina cost 10,000.
maam profit
waaw kooku dana lay fay 10,000 yow li nga bagage yi nga see dugal dina dem 5,000 so which means ne yow di nga am 5,000 so loolu business bu baax la so léegi tey daal dañ bëgg nga wax ñu léegi business bi naka nga ko doxalee daal waaw su fekkee ne da nga am ñi naa dimbale si liggéey bi ak yooyu yëpp daal dégg nga ok.
business bi comme su ma ko buggee start foog ma jënda tangi ndox si boppam ma teg ko foog ma dem ba abu ko pour uti puupi nag nii pour def ko ci biir tang bi waaye tang bu maa use beneen bi dafay am ndox beneen bi dafay am puupi nag bi nag dama koo mix ak ndox dama am tamit ñoo xam ne tamit su ma muntee dem mun naa am ñoo xam ne dama leen employé pour ñu dem jëli puupi nag bi jàppale ma indil ma ko nu mu gën a réyee rek mun naa koo def si biir tang bi use ko ak ndox mix ko su ma ko mixé mun naa koo def suma gannaaw waañ bi walla si koona kiir bi nu mu mun a liyee su ma ko defee si koona kiir bi damaa gas foofu noonu gas bu em rek dugal ko foofu noonu dugal tang bi si biir lii bi fu ma mixé puupi nag bi ak ndox damaa gas ma dugal ko si biir pax bi pour lan protection pour in case any danger su ñëwee dafa em foofu noonu comme dafa mel ni soo wayaari ne néegi rek aat bi xam nga aat bi problème su amee yëpp si aat bi la moo dem soo loolu noonu yëpp foofu la moo em comme gas bi loolu la moo protect waaye soo ko bëggee def comme sa gannaaw waañ boobu da ngaa use ndox bi nag moom ngay use comme boo xool mun ngaa use lii bu rëy tang beneen tang bu rëy nga dugal tang boo xam ne mis nga fa puupi lii bi puupi nag bi ak ndox bi beneen tang bi da nga ko dugal si biir tangi ndox bi ndox boobu noonu tamit dafa protect lii bi comme any danger boo xam ne dafay cause because xam nga gaz moom lu serious la soo da nga koo bàyyi foofu noonu bem nëb boobu noonu moo laa indil gaz su la indilee gaz mun ngaa connect sa lii yëpp pipe yi dem straight si biir néeg bi nga tooga confidence léegi keneen si biti su buggee comme yow li nga bugga ay comme li nga nekk di def mun ngaa dem ba si kooku noonu mun ngaa xalaat li nga defee calculation bi nga def sa kër amount bi nga spend mun ngaa binda di same thing waaye sooy dem si moom paas bi nga fay coono yi nga lii si yoon bi loolu yëpp mun nga koo yokka foofu noonu pour am sa lii bi sa profit bi nga ñëw caaj ko loo koy lii lum laa war a fay moom tamit mu jëfandikoo si gaz bi fekka du soona pollution du ko lii wala tilim sa du lii si biir waañam bi mu toog a confidence.
ok jërëjëf so Anna yaa ngi doon wax affaire yi di nga jël fay paas ak yooyu noonu da nga amuloo sa moto boppa pour def business bi amaanguloo moto ok so ñaata nit nga foog ne nga jël pour ñu liggéeyal la
mun naa jël 5 nit 5 dina ok
di nga mun a jël ba juróomi nit
waaw
ok soo jëlee juróomi nit yooyu noonu yow yaa leen di train yaa leen di won naka la ñoo defee liggéey ok yaa ngi wax fii affaire yi gaz te gaz moom dafa ànd ak health and safety mooy wàllu naka la ñoo aaree suñ bopp waaw di ñu mun a wax tuuti si naka ngaa def pour mun a aar nit ñi yow sa liggéeykat yi yow sa boppa ak sa client yi naka nga leen di aaree
waaw lu ma mun a aaree gars mooy lu ma la expliqué lan rek lu yàggut mooy dama def tang si ndox ma ñëw tang xam nga beneen side comme ñaari tang la benn bi mix naa ko ak ndox bi pare boobu mooy produce gaz bi beneen tang bi moom ndox rek moo fa nekk comme for exemple su ma ngi ko bëgg a def su ma gannaaw waañ
waaw sorry bëgguma laa dog boobu mooy yow li ngaa def
waaw
waaye man mii client bi man xam nga yow foog nga wax ma lu ma mën a def pour ma mën a aar suma boppa xam nga yow sa liggéey moom yow xam nga loolu waaye man léegi man maay client bi ñëw nga def gaz man léegi naka nga ma aaree su ko defee man ma mun a aar suma njaboot yi nga xam ne sa gaz bi du ma toog rek mu explose suma kër taal suma kër gi rey suma njaboot yi astafurlah so comme loolu la façon boobu laa miin daal
waaw boobu du problème pour lum laa aare wala aar sa njaboot wala kuy ñëw rek sa kër loolu du ne nga problème moo tax ma am ñaari solution yoo xam ne mun ngaa jël benn mooy beneen bi si sa gannaaw waañ ndox bi mooy protect anything lu denja war a am rek ndox bi moo laa dimbale su doon mun si sa gannaaw waañ fale li nga gas ba pare dugal fa lii bi problème bu mun a am si ron la moo dem du la du disturb kenn tamit because gaz bi mu ngee dem through the pipe dem straight ba si biir néeg bi
ok lu ma bëggoon a understand tamit mooy xam nga normal gas bottle yi ñu am ni da nga ko dee mën a contrôle da nga mën a wàññi da nga mën a yokka da nga ko mën a taal fay waaye yow système bii nii xamaanguma yow naka ngaa defee loolu comme maanaam su gaz bi di flow daal su ñëwee doole sax léegi naka nga ko contrôler comme li ma wax rek safety bi comme contrôle bi daal laa bëggoon nga gën a explain daal safety bi dafa important trop.
waaw yow li nga laajte nii dafa yomba loolu soo ko bëggee part bi nu mooy dawee am na ñaari lokka yoo dee jënda dafa mel ni comme boppi pompe nii waaye du boppi pompe loolu danga ko dee tëj soo am na nu mooy caajee danga dee gis daf dee riid am xawma luñ ko dee ooyee daal waaye am na loo fa dee fixe loo xam ne daf dee riid su moo caaj su demee ba fees foofu rek ngay dem tëj loolu du la disturb sax.
Okay, Hadi. So this is the third time we are meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first time we talked about the feasibility of your business concept. By the way, you are okay for us to communicate in English, yeah?
Today I'm going to use both.
Sorry?
Both English and Wolof.
Both English and Wolof. Okay, you can mix. Yeah. So, right. So the second time we looked at your financials, obviously with your presentation skills. So today we are focusing on your operations. Okay. Yeah. So how you're going to manage the operations of your business. Okay.
My business is called Hadis Clothing Corner. The business is called Hadis Clothing Corner, located at Serekunda Baltes. I got one employee, and the business sells different kind of fabrics, which is used in naming ceremonies, occasions, festivals, especially you people, the fabrics that we are wearing. And also, our value proposition in the business is high quality of fabric. The business is affordable and uniqueness. Our key partners in the business are Gesna Textile at Australia, Gesna Company, Dubai, the fabric suppliers at Banjul, at Dubai Textile Shop at Banjul. Okay, I would like to talk about the financial. Okay, my business start with, the capital of my business was $125,000, as I told you before, and I got 100,000 profit last year. And this year, I'm hoping that I will get a better profit because this year the business was growing. Okay, I would like to talk about the operation in the business. My business opens at 8 a.m. Sometimes it depends at 9 a.m. and it closes at 7 o'clock p.m. The business opens from Monday to Saturday, but we normally open on Sundays. It depends. Like during occasional, like Tobaski, Christmas, we normally open on Sunday because the rate used to be very high. And also, I got only one employee in my business. She's a female.
Léegi man maa ngi dëkk foofu noonu ma bëgg a xam ne yow sa business bi mu ngi exist si combo gi te ñu yaa ngi def liggéey bu baax mu bëgg a jënd si yow man naka laa yëgee ne Hadi mu ngi am business bii nii combo
mun nga maa yëg tout social xam nga dama dee post ba pare yeneen tamit su ma amee dama ko leen siyaar suma nit yi tout contact léegi su ma ko siyaaree suma xarit ak ñeneen nit yi suma client ñoom su ko posté tamit ak ma US yu ma am parce que always su ma amee US laa dee post léegi noonu ñu ba xam ko yow soo bëggee pour ma lifin la pièce bu dee mënuloo ñëw mën naa defa féebo parce que ñu ngi doog a mit te xam nga yow maa la dinaa soxla parce que yaa maa jox léegi ma naa defa féebo ma lifi ma tray moo ut naka laay ba mu ngi ko am bu dee biir kaam la sax for instant moo gën a jege sax nga mu ngi ko am biir kaam xëy na ma ut ku maa yóbbante naa mu ba ligganti ni bi am ku maa yóbbante ma soxla ko waaye ma laa jox lu leer nag ma naa tray ma ligganti suma leer bu bees ma yóbbante la sa pièce bi.
ok naka nga dee deal ak sa suppliers yi comme ñu la dee supply ndax level aaga nga ci level boo xam ne dañ la ko dee mën a jox on credit wala ñoom always da ngay war a fay in advance or 50-50 ban kind of arrangement nga am ak sa suppliers yi daal.
yeneen dama jël on credit yeneen gars yi ma dee lebal ma jox leen app ma leen app bi naa la indi seen xaalis te app bu bis su jotee balaa boobu samay try pour ma yóbbu leen seen xaalis pour next time su ma bëggee dama leen leb yeneen ma dem ma jënd un cash.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mariama Saj. I'm the founder of Messi Energy Solution. Messi Energy Solution is a startup business which is focused on extending the general public through the usage of sun energy because we believe that the Gambia is a country which have adequate sunlight. So why not we use the sunlight to create energy? Our services include solar installations, electrical installation, maintenance, battery backups, and the like. And and our cost structures include the wages we pay to our customers, the wages we pay to our staffs, the money we spend on advertisement, that is and the money we spend on transportation, food, and feeding before we do any service, and also the money we spend on graphic design. And our revenue streams include the wages we get from our partners, the money we get from maintenance and installation. And when it comes to the operation, like when a customer call, like for the first day when a customer call, we only work from Mondays to Saturdays, because on Sunday we rest. When a customer call, the first thing we'll do, we'll first identify the problem. It takes a day to identify the problem. Now from there, it's left with the customer to decide when we are to come. Like if the customer is ready and said, now you can come and do the survey, then the following morning, early in the morning, we will call the customer and make arrangements. The reason why we go in the morning is so that we can do our planning and also sizing, because in the morning around 10 to 11, that's the time the sun is always out. We can check the place we are, like the place that have more sun. Now from there, that's when we do the sizing and planning. If the customer is ready, we will write an invoice for the customer. If the customer wants, the very day we go for the survey, we can write the invoice and buy the materials, but we have to wait until the following day to come and do the work, because we have to go and orient the team about the place that we have to work and what the plan of the work and everything. It takes a day. When we orient the team, then early in the morning we meet in my place, then we all go.
Right. So what kind of difficulties are you anticipating in terms of how you operate your business? What kind of problems, difficulties? You mentioned about leaving your home to the client's home. Mm-hmm. How are you going to get to the client's home? Do you have your own vehicle? And, you know, any other problems that your business might face? And how do you intend to overcome those problems?
So transportation is our most problem. And sometimes the problem we face is our customers. Sometimes they will ask us to come on 9 o'clock. We will go up to the working place. Like they are not there. Some of them will go to work. We have to wait outside. They say that they will leave the key in a particular house before we get the key. Sometimes the work will delay. And they will not have the understanding that the work is delayed.
You only pay them when they do the work for you. I want to know the model, because it can vary. It can be weekly, monthly, or pay as you go, as they call it. What's your model?
Okay, we have two paging strategy. Like for us, we the technicians, we are always in the business. For us, we pay ourselves in wages, and also in every, because earlier on I said that we do our audit in every 3 months. Now in every 3 months, we pay ourselves. But for the internship, what we do is every work we have, we pay them based on the wages, and also we pay their transportations and feeding. That's how we paid our interns.
All right. Now we are here again for the logistics and trading category. Today is elimination round. Unfortunately, not all participants will be able to move on to the next phase. Some will have to say goodbye to us on the show. But for some, well, because of their hard work and dedication, and because they were able to blow the minds of judges, they will be kept on the show. But in any competition, this happens. And Keur Jula Challenge is no exception. At this point, I would like to call on all participants to please join the judges on stage. You all cannot be packed in one place. The faces you see are faces of young people who are so hardworking, committed to what they do, wanting to build a dream that will be very sustainable for the nearest future. But in any competition, we'll have to say goodbye to some of these people. And if I call your name, you have 10 seconds to leave this tent. Anna B. Jalo, Thank you for participating. You have 10 seconds to leave the tent. Indeed, this is a tough round, but the judges have decided, and the numbers that they need will move to the next phase. If you hear a name, you only have 10 seconds to leave this tent. Hadinjai, you have 10 seconds to leave this tent. Thank you very much for participating. It was nice knowing you. This has been a very difficult journey. The judges have done their best to keep some of you on the show. The numbers that you're looking for is right here. And in 5 seconds, we will know who will move to the next category, who will move to the next phase. I am very excited to tell you that you have all moved on to the next phase. Congratulations. Thank you very much for participating on this show. We wish you the very best of luck for the next round. Thank you.
Produced it. Keur, Jula, Charlie. Jula, Charlie. Keur, Jula, Charlie. Keur, Jula, Keur, Jula, Keur, Jula, whoa. Keur, Jula, Charlie. Keur, Jula, Keur, Jula, Keur, Jula, Jula, Jula. Keur, Jula, Charlie. Keur Jula, yeah.